because they're like, yo, so how you giving this murderer a platform? Yo, he's a waste you and you're a waste you for interviewing him. Like, because the city's like, yo, why would you interview a rat? Fam, there's making bare money off of interviewing rats right now, fam. I can't get none.
I don't want to talk to them.
But you might change the people that are watching, man. You might change one of their fans, like one of their racist fans. You might change their mind.
We got KSlime in the building, right?
You're telling me I should turn down $1 million because a man from a whole next country is ratting.
I was about to say Pickering has demons?
Yeah, Pickering has the most demons, fam.
The man's there patting the top and all types of crazy. I'm like, fam, get out the club, brother.
The difference between me and them is like, I say Pickering because I know it's gonna get me traction. Like,
yeah.
But at the end of the day, fam, if you want that to change about the city that you actually grew up in, you have to rep that. Like, that's just how it works, fam. You know what I mean? Yeah, when I started rapping, the most shittest track in the whole school's bumping. Even my ops are bumping.
Every time I see you for a long time, it was connected to another artist named KSbandz.
Underestimate me.
Oh, so you
keep underestimating me, fam. That's what makes me in such a position to win, fam.
We love hip hop.
Looking good, Jake. I don't look like a
weird gym teacher.
A weird gym teacher today.
Friday put on his best fit.
This is my best fit.
The Canadian tuxedo.
I didn't know that was the best fit. No. The best is yet to come.
You're pissed. You're pissed for that.
They hit me in the head with that one right there.
And no glasses.
No. The glasses there.
Oh, okay.
Glasses there. Quick thing before we get into our pod, though. I wanted to get into just something that happened with me the other day. Big salute to Buck GME. I thought it was a cool interview. All right. Malvern legend. Or actually, I don't even know if I can say Malvern legend because people are getting at me in the comments, fam. I got mad backlash from that interview.
Really? Eh? Is it because of what he did and people don't rate what he's in there for?
Yes. But the thing is, I feel like people are picking and choosing. Because they're like, yo, so how you giving this murderer a platform? Yo, he's a waste you and you're a waste you for interviewing him. Like, if I can find the comments, I'll pull them up in a second. But like, they were getting at me crazy. And to the point where I decided I needed to respond. I'm like, yo, you know, this is not the first guy I've interviewed who murdered somebody or allegedly murdered somebody. Like, and he got, I'm not saying anything's better, but like he got one compared to some of the other guys. I interviewed Mark Moore. He got 4.
Is it because they're probably looking at it like there's a lot of hood ethics? So it's like, if you kind of get a mesquite, like an innocent, people don't really rate that as much as like, if it's like you and your op, it's both known that you guys are engaging in a certain altercation. You know what I mean?
Yes and no, because salute to Lamar Amo Skeet. Spoke about him on the podcast the other day with Jordana. And, you know, salute to him again. I'll reemphasize that. But people in the comments, yo, free Skeet, yo, free Lamar, blah, 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 blah. The person who he was convicted of murdering was not no gangster. It was like a community activist. So, man, pick and choose, fam.
I don't know the story still. So.
No, but like, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't like...
Either way, why are they getting at you? Like, you're just there to show the story. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
this is what I'm thinking, right?
Crazy, so.
I think because they don't like Buck as much as they like the other people,
that
or,
too.
You know, he's not quote unquote as much of a legend as Tyshawn Riley, who's like the leader of the Galloway boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like all very highly publicized media stuff. And like, they're like, the mans have stripes. You know what I'm saying? Buck has his stripes too. Don't get that twisted. But maybe not as much as them guys. So why are you interviewing him? But nobody said that for the other guys. Not as much, at least. You know what I'm saying?
6ix9ine's out here getting interviewed every day and everyone's watching them. Yo, the numbers don't add up, fam.
Facts.
Numbers don't add up, fam.
This is facts. And this is part of the Toronto shit because 6ix9ine, you mentioned him. We have our own, maybe not the 6ix9ine, but like we have like Mayhem Moriarty. He testified on Mark Moore, Presidente. Okay. Just bringing him up on the podcast, like, yo, that would be a dope interview, caused me problems in the past. Because the city's like, yo, why would you interview a rat? Fam, there's niggas making bare money off of interviewing rats right now, fam. I can't get none. I eat that thing, dog.
Is there does it matter the way you make your money, or is it just the fact that you're making money that's all that matters?
Well,
that's a deeper question.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? More times, in the end of the day, as long as you made the bread and you could show that you made like millions of dollars, they dismiss where you made the money from.
That's once you break through the glass ceiling, then they don't care as much anymore. But when you are fighting the fight to get there, then you're gonna have to go through all the backlash and things.
Oh, you're not on code. Oh, you're not standing up for the culture. But like, if somebody that they don't like did like 5 million, 6 million views and a whole bunch of brand deals came through and mans are super up, they would forget how we got there in the first place.
Yeah, and even though you don't like to call yourself a journalist, like as an interviewer, like you can't just limit yourself to interviewing people who you completely agree with.
Yes.
Or, you know, like you gotta find that story.
It is journalism in a way, like, it's documented history. So, like, how are you going to pick and choose what you're going to document? Everything should be shown like how it is.
This is what I'm saying, fam. Like, there's Buck, and then there's also Chris Sky. People don't like Chris Sky, but we sat with him. I sat with him twice. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? There was a couple of objections, but for the most part, a lot of people love that shit.
When you announced you were doing that interview, I told you, I'm like, yo, people are going to say this, that, and the third. Like, how do you feel about that? And I knew it because, like, it kind of reminds me of, you know, I know you don't want me to bring this guy up, but SXM Underground Nation, when he interviewed the kid who sliced that lady. Mm-hmm. Remember, he got a lot of backlash.
Yes,
but also that he was actively on the run.
Yeah, I think that kind of changes things.
Yeah. But it's also like, why are you platforming this person? Why are you even interviewing them?
Yeah, but you know what? Even with him, even whatever issues we have, I'm not completely opposed to him interviewing that youth that was on the run. You know what I'm saying?
You would have done the same.
In the name of journalism, if you want to call me a journalist at that point in time, like, yo, he's on a high profile case that's all over the news and you're willing to talk to me. Like, listen, fam, I'm not trying to give you up or whatever, but like, if you're willing to give yourself up to talk to some freaking hip hop media platform, then I'm going to take the content, bro. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? So like, when people get an Underground Nation, would they have gotten at me if I did it to the same degree?
I think they would have. It shows, at least even with the Buck interview, that like it's to a lesser degree, but people are still getting at you and holding you responsible.
Anything controversial, they're gonna get at you, but they're still gonna watch it, fam. Like,
you're
still gonna make the money, even if it's controversial or not. Like, you know, so it's like,
yes,
you just gotta choose if you're gonna risk it to take the backlash or not. You know, like that's just the game, fam. So
yeah, and it's funny because it's controversial. And people get at me, okay, on this video, but like, bro, it's literally a video that has a bunch of views on it more than other videos. If it was like, yo, mans are getting at me and it had like 300 views, it's like, all right, you're showing me you don't fuck with this. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, why did you post this? Yeah. We don't support murderers or whatever. Yeah. Freaking... It'll be a bunch of comments under a video that has like barely any views because we're proving it with our viewership that we're not supporting it. It'd be them motherfuckers who'd be in the comments like, why are you interviewing them? And then the view count has like 11,000, 20, 30,000 views sometimes. And it's like, fam, do you not support it or are you watching it over and over again, fam?
Buddy, I'd interview Kim Jong-un if I could. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like, I don't agree with the man, but like, if the man's like down to talk to me on camera with microphones, everything, like,
okay, so
as a journalist, like, you think differently.
So, okay, so what's the furthest?
I like so that there's no mans you guys aren't talking to? There's enough people I will never talk to.
Well, give me some names and I'll tell you if I talk to them or not.
I'm going to get canceled still if I say.
And we could bring people up from the dead.
Whoa, okay, that changes.
Let's go.
This guy's gonna bring up like the darkest, like.
Nah, I was gonna say like Nick Fuentes and all them, like Racist Monday. I'm not gonna interview them. Like,
why not, though?
I would. You would get bare views.
Have like, even if they're not like they're fucking around, you wouldn't want to like break down psychologically like what's
you could
going
troll
on
them, like you could get at them.
It's not a curiosity there. You know what I mean?
Nah, because if I already know like how you feel I don't care to change the way you feel. You know what I mean? I just would rather not associate with you.
I feel that, but you don't want to like just talk to them to see like how they work in their mind and just.
I don't need to confirm for myself. So there's enough mans that have to go check to see if the KKK were actually lynching niggas. I'm not gonna go check. You know what I mean? Like from I hear the story, I'm good still. But I do understand people that do want to like, oh, I'm gonna talk to them and try to like understand them and shit. You know what I mean? But like,
or even try to debate them.
Debate them? Nah, that's a waste because I just feel like I'm not going to change their mind. Like even Jeffrey Dahmer, them nigga, I don't want to talk to them.
But you might change the people that are watching, man. You might change one of their fans, like one of their racist fans. You might change their mind.
That's a good point.
So that may be a better reason to go. You know
that's a good
mean?
point still.
And you might teach them a couple things. They might teach you some insight into their worldview that you're like, oh, you see it like that, and then they'll see your point of view. Like it's healthy to have dialogue.
Yeah, white power.
What?
I'm playing.
That's what. But there's many other groups I want to talk to, but I'm not trying to get the pod demonetized. You know, so we don't have to go.
I don't know. There's no ways of getting around these names. Like Netanyahu, would you interview him?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. What about?
I would love to talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what are you doing?
But I feel like the problem is. People say, oh yeah, I'm going to talk to him and I'm going to page him on this, da. And then when they sit down with the man, niggas get scary. They don't ask them the real question.
You see the Mossad agents, Mossad agents all over the room staring at you. You're like, yeah.
Possibly.
You're like, oh, what is your favorite fast food restaurant? Remember Nelk Boys got in trouble for that. They got cooked.
Yeah, but they're not equipped to interview a Netanyahu because like they're just gonna be like, so dude, so what do you like, McDonald's?
But Netanyahu probably only agreed to that interview because they were softball questions.
Yes.
Like they can't be like, why are you committing an act?
He probably wrote the script.
Exactly.
He wrote the questions.
Right?
Made them do it over. Let's do that part over. Ask that question better again. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but we got KSlime in the building, right? I want to make this question maybe center it to artists, okay?
Yeah.
Canceled artists, because we're talking about people who are like, you know, either canceled or very defamatory, like inflammatory to interview, right?
Okay, but like how canceled? Like 6ix9ine or like Diddy canceled? Like what are you talking?
All that. 6ix9ine, Diddy, Gunna.
Okay.
Who else is in that canceled list? Somebody just entered the canceled list the other day. No. R. Kelly. No, he's old school.
The other day is crazy.
I know, right?
Were you even born when that happened?
Kells, right? Okay, so we're building a track for KSlime right now. The A&R is in the building, and he says, "You know what, bro? I can get you a behind bars R. Kelly hook to sauce up the tune."
Yeah, I'm doing that next day.
Definitely.
Run it. Send the boats.
No
right?
hesitation.
Okay. Y'all give me a name. Give me a name.
Well, there's no one worse than that in the music industry, respectfully.
Then R. Kelly? What about Diddy?
Diddy didn't do things worse than R. Kelly,
bro.
Really?
Diddy was like a mastermind, though.
Nah, but what you do with youth, like, I feel like there's nothing worse. You know what I mean? Like,
Diddy's probably doing that same shit, bro.
But it hasn't been proven yet, you know? Like, people could say, like, yo, this is the facts of, like, you know? So, like, that's why R. Kelly gets, you know, like, he's kind of at the top of that list, you know?
Okay. He's the S tier canceled.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, but then there's other tiers, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's a person I wouldn't make a song with if I know it's gonna give me a bunch of money. Like,
No. KSlime, you're doing some street raps. You can't get on a song with Gunna.
Man, why not? Kodak got on a song with 6ix9ine. Why not? You're telling me I should turn down $1 million because a man from a whole next country is ratting. I could tell him, yo, fuck rats on the verse and still make my $1 million.
That's what Kodak did.
That's what Kodak did.
Yeah.
So
Like, and
it's just how you play it, but I'm not going to turn down the money for sure. Like, that's crazy stuff.
Bro, you know, that's such a great point because I actually forgot that Kodak did the song with 6ix9ine, fam. That's how much people don't give a fuck, bro.
And with Gunna, I don't think Gunna's canceled. Like, people, like, his shows are sold out and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's probably a hot feature to get right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so 6ix9ine Gunna, none.
It's money is money. Like if you fall off and you're an asshole, like I don't want to make a song with you, but like, you know.
Yeah.
And I think KSlime would be able to get a pass if he did a song with 6ix9ine. But I think if a man like Pressa or like Beretti or one of those guys did a song with 6ix9ine, I don't think Mans will give it a pass as much.
Fam, it would still get 2 million views.
It would.
It doesn't matter who does it, fam. Like, no matter who does it, it's getting views, fam. They're just gonna see something in the comments. They're all listening to that shit.
That's true.
Yeah, and you might be wrong about that. They might still get away with it, fam. Niggas might get mad at first, like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're doing that," and then they're still clicking on the video to at least hear what it sounds like or see what the video looks like.
Yeah, because right now they have allegations that are kind of worse than that, and Mans are still.
Let's not go there. Oh man, you just made my blood get cold for a second.
Oh my bad.
Oh man, it's been a rough week. Okay, let's start the podcast. All right, we got KSlime in the building. I'm gonna play some of your tunes to start as well, but I want to start off with just some things to take us down memory road before we get into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, make sure to get some sleep there, brother. Oh, man. A little jam session right there. Did all right?
Wasn't too bad.
DJ approved?
Okay.
Right. Let's get it popping, man. We are Box, the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host of the most toast, Friday Ricky Dread, aka Podcast Poppy, aka Weird Gym Teacher, aka Gamdom Rick, aka bunch of AKAs. We back over here. We love hip hop studios, episode 674.
Sheesh.
On the road to 700. Holy shit, man.
7 bills.
We got back in the building, okay? The Turkish Thrill. You might see him behind the wheels of steel taking your request. You might see him at the Scrippy turning it up. You might see him on the YouTube screen turning it up. We got our political expert himself, DJ Czar, in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir. DJ Czar, a.k.a. Burrow Sound, a.k.a. Young Shawarma, a.k.a. Cheeseburger, a.k.a. Zarly Kirk, a.k.a. Coffee Poppy with the T, a.k.a. The Ruiner, a.k.a. Big Turk, a.k.a. Dr. Fantastic. Back at it like a crack addict.
Stretch your girl pussy like elastic.
I didn't want to add that part in case you had to censor it, but that too.
Don't worry, man. YouTube, they loosen up these days. You know what I'm saying? Like your girl pussy. Before we get to our guest of the evening, we also have DJ Extraordinaire. You might see him behind the wheels of steel running his own dub plates. You might see him on his own social media screens with a baddie running up the views. You might see him stirring up some drama in the motherfucking city. We got content creator and DJ Extraordinaire himself, DJ Natural Wave in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
Mad. Still at 3 million views each month on this platform. I'm trying to figure out how to, like, you know what I mean? But I'm also trying to be grateful for what it is, you know? Because, like, yeah, you know, every day, tomorrow's not promised, you know what I mean?
I gotta add an extra one on to you also. You might see him checking out people's stats and running up the stats.
Yeah, definitely.
The statistician himself.
The statistician.
I compared myself to the field on a daily basis still. Like, you have to still.
AKA Thanos.
DJ Natural Analytics.
Exactly. Well, welcome back.
Yes,
and we have our guest of the evening, okay? You might see him up on these YouTube screens, running up the views. You might hear him in your AirPods when you're on the bus or pumping out the speakers when you're driving, doing your thing. Okay. We have up and coming art, or you might see him or listen to him while you're just balling up, doing your thing. Shotty Daya. Okay. We have up and coming artists in this game. KSlime in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man. No, thanks for pulling up, brother. Thanks for pulling up, man.
The Pickering demon himself.
The Pickering demon himself.
Yo,
jeez. I was about to say Pickering has demons?
Yeah, Pickering has the most demons, fam.
Trust me. We're going to get into that. You know what I'm saying? But welcome. Before that, we got to pay a couple bills around here. Starting with Gamdom. Big salute to Gamdom. Air horns.
Mad. Gamdom data.
Right. Big salute to Gamdom. Join 16 million players who know where the real action is. Gamdom delivers elite odds that the big names books can't touch. Okay. 15% rake backs on your first week and lightning fast crypto wallet withdrawals. And you can live stream all of the action while you win. Okay, you can go over there, run it up on Plinko. I think I ran up a few dollars on Plinko the other day.
Jeez, talk about
what I'm saying. Or you can get your sports bets on as well. All right. Use the code. Please use the code welovehiphop when you're signing up. Okay. You could just maybe use the link that's in our description. It's gamdom.com/r/welovehiphop. That really helps the network and, shows that y'all support us. You know what I'm saying? Get on that Gamdom, man. Also, big salute to Exotic Hot Pot. From high grade strains to authentic rabbit and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pot is about elevating your smoking session in true 5-star fashion. If you want to get delivery of some of that Exotic Hot Pot, hit them up on their Instagram page. That's exotichotpot.ca or Exotic Hot Pot, or you can find them on their website, exotichotpot.ca. Let them know that We Love Hip Hop Boy sent you, and they will give you a discount. Last but not least, big salute to Road Ready Detailing over there at 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66. Okay, you can get your cars detailed. You can get cars wrapped, ceramics, tints, anything that you need. Okay, go over to their Instagram page. That's Toronto Road Ready Detailing, or just go over to the location. That's 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66. If you see the boy Dusty Wallace, let him know that the We Love Hip Hop Boy sent you, and he will give you a discount. All right.
And in regards to Gamdom, I signed up. The interface is actually way smoother than I thought it would be. They have sports, games, all them things. And the deposit is pretty easy too. I know you said Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, all that stuff, but you could do Apple Pay, Interact, e-transfer, all that.
Google Pay, all that shit.
Yeah. So it's actually way because at first I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to sign. I thought it was gonna be way more of a hassle. So but it's actually pretty easy. So, first two people that send the screenshot of their thing.
Yes.
You already know. So sign up, show that you deposit the little thing, and then first two people get a $50 e-transfer.
Talk about it.
Okay. Big Natural in the building, aka Thanos. Before we get into anything, gentlemen, how y'all week's been? We're getting close to the weekend. There's anything that we could look forward to, going out and doing and shit?
This weekend, I'm actually helping film a Pop the Balloon, but I'm not hosting. I'm just going to help film and edit it for Drama Dre.
Yes, big salute to Drama Dre.
Yeah, so if you want to be involved, hit me up with that.
Okay, I will not, but but I will watch.
You should imagine Friday on a Pop the Balloon. That'd be viral.
Watch that.
You should do one, bro.
The thing is, the problem is going to be is that you're not going to be able to find the girls in my age group. And then they're going to call me a creep.
I think
we'll host a 40s plus.
Now you should do a 20v1 type thing.
With Friday?
Yeah, because Pop the Balloon, there's too much risk for
brand embarrassment.
Yeah. We don't want Friday to walk out and then Beer Girl start.
Pop.
But with the 20v1, there's more control. You know what I mean? So we can make. You know what I mean?
They'll find all the old foot bitches and make them come out, right? Okay.
This 40-year-old hit me up to do a collab. Yo, she's so fire, dog. So you'd be surprised for Friday, bro. The 40-year-olds are, you know what I mean?
Listen, fam, I'm past 40, bro. Black don't crack.
See it there?
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you're good.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Okay. Before we get to you, KSlime, Natural, anywhere we can go see you this weekend? Anything going on?
Just doing a baby shower. I went to Apartment 200 after the pod last time.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up seeing Mucho.
Okay,
so shout out to Mucho, and I seen that's my little Asian op,
that's his arch nemesis,
which is kind of hilarious though. But it was calm.
Did you have a stare down? Was it awkward or?
It was just a nod type thing.
You still nodded at each other?
Yeah, but he was there begging drinks and shit. I was looking crazy.
Oh,
she was looking. I'm like, nah, what the fuck? What's going on?
What are you begging drinks? Walking around the booths?
Yeah, in the booth, the bottle's already there. It's bro, when I say there's this little much in the bottle, the man's there patting the top and all types of crazy. I'm like, fam, get out the club, brother. We're gonna have to club that.
Yes, well, I know when to say when.
Are you just saying that, or are you actually seen that?
Bro, I'm not. Why would I lie?
I don't know. Maybe you're just trying to make a joke, but you seen the man.
I didn't see him actually pat the bottle still, but I seen the man take the last drop in the bottle still, like, which is insane, bro. You just pulled up, dog.
Don't worry, he'll see this.
That's crazy. Keep in mind, this guy, he made a diss track about the guy he's talking about, and then now we caught him begging a bottle.
Okay, KSlime knows all about diss tracks. KSlime, let's talk to you, and we got topics that we are going to get into at some point. Okay, we have the Offset Lil TJay incident. There's the A Boogie collab, all types of shit we need to get into, but we got to get into what's going on with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? We were talking a little bit behind the scenes. Can we talk a little bit about this on the scenes? Like, got a little deal going on? Yeah. This episode is sponsored by Gamdom. Join 60 million players who know where the real action is. Gamdom delivers elite odds that the big name books can't touch. 15% instant rakebacks on your first week, lightning fast crypto wallet withdrawals, and you could live stream the action while you win. Right now, you can use the code welovehiphop at gamdom.com/r/welovehiphop to start earning free rewards. Again, that's gamdom.com/r/welovehiphop and start winning. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer!
Yeah, bro.
Talk to us about that.
Public, fam. Yeah, we just did a partnership with Streamium, fam. Like Pickering Records as a whole. We're distributing through Streamium now, and we're, about to super start turning the music up and shit crazy.
Okay, so before that, what do you feel like the difference was? Like, were you trying to push your stuff to now working with them?
I don't think there's any difference except for it's less of a headache because I was the one managing everybody. So now I have help, fam.
No, that's
honestly
dope.
That's the biggest thing, bro.
No, that's dope. For
sure.
So how did that partnership come about? Did you reach out to them, or like did they just see what you had going on and they decided to reach out to you?
They reached out to me. They said they've been seeing my shit for a while still, and then they just they wanted to work out a deal, and like we were talking back and forth for like a couple months, whatever, and we worked something out. So, yeah, but they reached out to me still. Yeah.
How was it like negotiating? Because obviously you want to maintain as much of like your own thing or whatever, but you still want it to be kind of like, it's like a battle type thing, So like how was that?
I mean, honestly, they do really good business, fam. Like they met me in the middle still. We were both happy at the end of the day. And like, yeah, honestly, they just do really good business. So it wasn't really that much of a struggle or anything to both be happy and figure something out, So
that's dope.
Yeah.
Dope. And Zara's had a whole interview with you before, right? But we're gonna we gotta find out and get the questions for We Love Hip Hop, right? You're representing the Durham region.
Yeah.
Where exactly in Durham?
Pickering, fam. Pickering specifically, fam, because I've been out there for time now, and that's just where like I went to school, like high school and shit. Like it's just where I've been active still. So
okay. So I'm not so used to seeing drill rappers coming from Pickering. Is that a movement that's been going on from time, or is it something new?
Yes and no. So like, I'm from Scarborough. I grew up in Scarborough, and then I moved to Pickering, right?
Like a lot of people.
Like a lot of people in Pickering, fam, and a lot of people in Durham. So a lot of the Durham rappers you're gonna see aren't people that were born and raised in Pickering more times, but it's right next to it. Like it's 10 minutes down the road, right? Like there's a lot of people from Scarborough over there. All my homies are from Scarborough over there. But the difference between me and them is like, I say Pickering because I know it's going to get me traction. Like everyone's looking at Pickering like, oh, I never seen this before. Yeah. I'm curious now, whether it's hate or love, they're curious and they're watching. So I just took that as my, like, that's an untapped market. No one's a Pickering rapper but me now. So when you think of a whole city, you're thinking of me when it's music. You know what I mean?
Interesting. So you're telling me like the other mans were like kind of like leaning away from it, trying to be like, okay, well, I'm East End. I'm just East End.
But it's not even East End. It's they go and par up with blocks from Scarborough, and they're from blocks in Scarborough, and they come over here and they just keep repping their block over there, fam. So it's like no one's gonna guess that they live in Ajax or Oshawa or Pickering.
Yeah.
Because of the way they move, fam. But I went to high school with a lot of these guys, fam. Like. Yeah. So if I'm from Pickering, they're from Pickering. That's how I look at it. Because we've been out here for so much of our lives at this point, over 4-5 years, whatever. This is where we are, fam. Like there's polys over here that aren't in Scarborough. There's it's a whole thing over here, fam. So
yeah,
and they're involved in that. So it's like, how are you gonna claim a next block, fam? Like,
you've probably been in Durham longer than in the boroughs.
Exactly, fam.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I was in high school, me and my girl in Scarborough, there was like a mass migration of people that were living in Scarborough. My girl was one of them, moved to Durham. You know what I mean? So even, my bro, he lived with his Dukes in Pickering. So I would go to Pickering often and like, yeah, there's enough big houses and stuff, but because of all the niggas that pulled up, they, like you said, brought their polys with them, brought a lot of like the bullshit with them. So I'll be in parties at Pickering. Parties getting shot up, I'm getting stabbed up and stuff, and like I'll be like, "What the hell's going on? This is supposed to be like I came to Pickering to get away from this." You know what I mean? So,
and that's how it is for everyone that comes to Pickering. They're all moving here to get away from Scarborough politics, this that. But it's everyone did it at the same time, so it all just came with it, like
Yeah. I have a question. Go
ahead.
No, I was gonna ask, as someone who's proud to represent Pickering, one, are there people from Pickering that rep different ends, like that are current rappers? And two, how do you feel when someone from Pickering starts repping other places besides Pickering?
Yeah, there's definitely rappers that, like, it's not even like they're repping other blocks or this and that. Like, they're not saying I'm from Pickering. They never went on a microphone and said, "Yo, I'm from Pickering," because they see the reaction I got. And they don't want a bad promo or a bad like PR or whatever.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, fam, if you want that to change about the city that you actually grew up in,
facts,
you have to rep that. Like, that's just how it works, fam. You know what I mean?
I fuck with that, fam.
So like,
there's not many people who actually think that way.
Just be real with yourself, though. That's the thing, fam. Like, you know.
And even from a marketing standpoint, like when you explain that, I'm like, okay, like you're low key smart for that still.
I'm a white rapper that raps good, and I'm from Pickering. That's a headline every time.
No,
fam.
facts.
You know what I mean? I don't have to do anything else.
That's how I got to know about you. You know, it's like, who's this guy from Pickering?
But that's what I mean. It's entertaining at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Right? So whether you like me or you don't like me, it captures the viewer's eyes and shit, you know? So
real talk.
You know who's the only other person from Durham that did that was Slim Dinero with Ajax.
Shout out Slim Dinero.
No one was claiming Pickering.
He supports us too. Like, he sees our shit, he fucks with it because he's on that same shit where he actually reps Durham. But I've seen that, I won't lie, since I started rapping, I've seen at least like 5-10 Durham rappers in 6 on like Durham rapper. That's what they're calling themselves. So
do you think you made it cool to kind of claim Pickering?
I think that I just made it a place in people's minds. Not even cool. Like, it's just people weren't thinking of Durham before at all, right? Like, nothing. Things happen in Durham. They just don't talk about it. You know?
When I would think of Durham before, it was just because enough of the, like when I was in high school, enough of the high schools in Pickering and Ajax, like enough of the slews them were out there. Like,
Oshawa is fucking custy, fam.
Yeah, no, not Oshawa. Still, not Oshawa.
Fucking mad. Like,
what you get, like Pickering.
Terrible,
I mean, Whitby is like the furthest you want to go. You know.
But like Oshawa is fucking terrible, fam. And people act like that. Like, bro, that shit is terrible, fam.
Yeah, that's where one of the halfway houses is up there.
It's
Why is that? Do you know? You ever figure that out?
It was a GM plant. So like when like in the 60s or 70s, whatever, that's the whole reason Oshawa was a thing, is because it was a GM like plant for cars and shit.
Yeah.
And you know, people that work in those type of things, they get addicted to drugs fast, and so that's just how it happened. And then the whole city is just on drugs. Like,
and I feel like once the work becomes more automated, they don't need as many people, so probably enough people got fired. They didn't get any jobs. They got addicted to drugs and stuff. So that makes sense. So.
And now it's like generations of crackheads, like, you know what I mean? Your mom's mom is a crackhead over there, so it's like it's fucked over there, fam. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people talk shit about Durham, like, fam, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, it's.
I don't want to walk down Oshawa on my door, just looking behind my back. I'm like, the custies are mad, fam. Like,
yeah.
You know.
So it's like, it's not as bad as maybe back in the days, or maybe you've changed it in comparison to repping a Toronto name brand block. You think you might have been the one who changed that perspective? Because before, I think
Mississauga too, like a lot of Mississauga rappers, a lot of Brampton and rappers have been coming out, and they're getting way more accepted, right? Like Lil Trench and YSN or whatever. Like, those guys, you know, no one bats an eye anymore at those places. So I think that anyone outside of Toronto, like, actually is doing the same shit as me, you know. But
no, you're right, fam. It makes sense, because there's a lot of mans that are repping Mississauga that people like know not to fuck around with.
Yeah. Fam.
And that used to be when I was younger, like people would be like, "Oh, you're from Saga," like, "Yo, fam, you brush that." You know what I'm saying? But now niggas can't say that, fam. Mans might smoke you for trying to play them because they're from Saga. The same thing with Jerem.
Yeah, but people are realizing that everywhere is the same now. Like everyone's traveled around so much. Everyone has family here. It's all the same. Like unless you go to the sticks, it's not like it's all the same shit.
So when you rep Pickering, are you repping like a certain part of Pickering, or is it just the entire city?
I lived in like 15, 16 houses in my life, so I don't have I don't have a fucking I never lived in no block my whole life type shit. But my homies, like, fam, I always just go to the same block to ball up for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? So I've just been there. Yeah. So that's just where the ends are, fam. Like, you know what I mean?
So let's unpack that for a second. What would make one move 15, 16 blocks, bro? Please break that down to me, fam. Like, what's the upbringing? Well, did your parents had you moving all over the place?
Okay, so bag it, fam. Like, my dukes, fam, like, I only had a mom, right? Like, my dad left early, fam. So basically, my dukes were struggling, fam, going he kept getting kicked out, fam. And then eventually we got it together, fam. But like every like couple months we'd move, fam. Like I keep my shit in a box the whole time, fam.
Wow.
Because I didn't want to pack my shit up again, fam. So I had a good upbringing. Like I was a happy kid, you know what I mean? But fam, we definitely went through a lot of poverty. Live in Pickering or Scarborough or fucking wherever the fuck we live. Didn't matter, right? Like, but that's why I never understood why man's talking to here. If you're in a bad situation, you're in a bad situation. It doesn't matter where the fuck you are. You know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's facts though. Because growing up, like at first I lived in Flemo, then Malvern for like the majority of my life, and then my parents went through whatever. So then I ended up living in Malton, living by like VP and like Sunrise. That's like Parma area. You know what I mean? So like
I live in Pickering Square, like right next to that town.
No, exactly. So you're right. When you're going through certain things, like more times you're not only just in one trench. Like you just end up going to pure different places. You know.
And that's what I'm saying. I always envied man that can sit there and say, "Yo, I lived here my whole life. This is my block." Like you're lucky, fam. Like you know what I mean? To me, fam, at least. You at least grew up with something like brotherhood, whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
you can make friends in that area and keep them friends.
Exactly, fam.
That's crazy.
So wait, out of all the places you lived, which place feels most like home for you?
The house I live now, I lived there for a long time. Like, the longest of all the cribs, I think so. I'd say that's like my crib now. You know, like that's home. But I don't know. Yeah, like when I was a kid, like I can't even remember like most of the bathrooms in most of my houses. Like, I can't even picture my head. Like, to be honest.
But I want to say shout out to your Dukes still, because the fact that she was able to keep you guys happy and then still get it together is like that's, you know,
super shout out my Dukes.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, and you know, as a white rapper, do you feel the struggles more because there's this Pickering thing? I think you broke that. Then there's the white rapper thing. Do you feel that you broke that too? Because that's a thing.
Honestly, I feel like Toronto doesn't have that same outlook. Like,
interesting.
I don't know, fam. Something about Toronto is like they don't look at me. Like you talk to me for 2 minutes and you don't look at me as like that anymore. Like that is just how that Toronto is, fam. You know, like every block in Toronto has a white youth that's on it, fam. Like, you know, like everyone knows one, fam. You know, so it's not like out of the ordinary. I don't think anymore, fam. At this point.
Yeah, you're right.
But I think what's helping him is like it's like a street style of rap. Whereas if it was like a mesquite white dude, I feel like he'd face more of that stigma of like being a white rapper. But like, I feel like because they're like, oh, he's a drill rapper or whatever. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, he just looks like he's on it, you know?
Yeah. Off-brand question. Drill rappers, right? You guys deal with shit, right? You guys got your dramas and all that type of stuff, right? How do them go on dates? Because like
I'm cool in it, fam. I'm cool in it still. Take my shot to the movies and shit, whatever. Fam.
Just whatever, doesn't matter.
That's fine.
You're not, because like fam, you're not looking over the. Nah, bro. Like
brother, listen. Like, fam, every one of my haters are fucking online warriors. I don't like it's whatever, fam. Like if it's a problem, I'll handle it when I handle it. But like I don't think like that. I think positive, fam. I'm not gonna go out and think, oh, I'm gonna get into a problem because then I might get into a problem.
Okay, wait. When you're with your shots, are you masked up?
Depends, fam. Just depends on the
like movies.
Nah, like if I'm in a movie, I'm not masked up in a movie.
But like going, like waiting in line, like getting the tickets, the popcorn.
Nah.
Okay.
This is what my brain goes, fam. Because
I barely wear my mask, fam. I wear my mask for content, fam. Like, I won't lie. Like,
yes, but like, okay. And this is just where my brain goes. And maybe I'm a mesquine, paranoid you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got like issues with mans on road, I'm probably just staying in the crib, bro.
This is the thing, fam. When you have issues with a man and and they know where your block is online and they know where to find you, and you're outside there and you don't have a problem, why am I gonna have a problem in the movies?
You say at the keg or
you
something.
don't even want to see me. You're gonna see me and keep your head down and keep walking in the movie theater, because if you wanted to see me, you'd be on my block when I told you to be there. Like,
good point.
So none of my problems are real if it's not real, you know? Like, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about niggas.
Yeah, the only thing is a man can react in fear, and that's real. I've seen that happen before. A man stab the next man off of fear. Like,
really?
Get away from me and shit. Like, that's real. So that's the only thing you have to watch out for, is people can react out of fear and do some fucked up shit, right?
How do you deal with the fans? Because
I love them, fam, honestly, bro. Like,
no.
I never had no bad interaction with you.
Yes, but there's that. I know with us, we see the man them. Sometimes certain men that come up to me as they say, yo, I fuck with the podcast. They're like gel suit, slippers up, like just looking grimy. Like
on the approach, you don't know until they say, yo, I fuck with the podcast. You're like, all right, man.
Right? Stone face until like they get close and they're like, yo, I lie, that's you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, how do you deal with that? Because I know you probably have some fans that are like, they look grimy. They're Nike teched up, and it's like op or fan.
I mean, that's the same shit as like anyone in the block, like, right? Like, I'm like, my older heads tell me, if you see something you don't know on the block, go G-check that. Like, go and ask them who they are and why they're here. Whether you're asking them, yo, can I get a raw paper? Like, you know, and you're just talking to talk. Fam, that's just how I am. So it's like, I'm not worried. Like, I'll walk up to you too, you know, and be like, yo, who the fuck are you, fam? Like, you know?
When you have a fan interaction in public, like, what is the demographic of the average KSlime fan? Is it like some little like 12-year-old who just like, yo, KSlime?
The craziest one was some like 30-year-old Indian couple came up to me.
A couple?
Oh, we seen you on TikTok and this. I was like, shit, weird, you know? But no, usually it's like a store clerk or something, like someone my age, like 20, 25, something like that. Just like someone like giving me my shit at the store or something, like,
and they'll mention it, be like, "Allah, you're KSlime."
Yeah, be like, "Yo, I seen you like on this one video," and I'm like, "What the fuck? I even know it's me."
Sick. No, that means whatever you're doing is working.
Well, no,
you know what I'm saying?
But I never had no bad interactions with no fans or nothing really.
Yeah. Well, then I wouldn't make them a fan. You're bumping into a straight Reddit warrior then, for real. With you rapping, and I'm asking a super generic question right here. Give me your entry point into listening to hip hop. Who was like the first ones that you're like, yo, this is my shit?
Rakim. No, I'm joking.
Tupac.
Oh, for real?
Because my Duke's like, I love music since I was a kid, like before I can remember, right? Like, so my Dukes will be bumping like old school shit. I can't lie.
Yeah. Your Dukes is probably like around my age, a little bit young. I'm 50.
A little younger.
Do you have a favorite?
Yeah, there you go.
Right? Do you have a favorite Tupac track?
I like the one, what's it called? Fucking Mama some.
Oh, Dear Mama.
Yeah.
That's a big tune.
Ghetto gospel is hard.
That's mine too. That's mine too.
So you're probably listening to that, probably some 50 also.
Yeah. Eminem or whatever. Fucking.
Eminem was hard.
What's it called? I don't know. She liked a lot of the old shit, but she also bumped beer like dancehall and shit, you know?
For real,
dancehall and shit.
Okay, like Beer Vibes Cartel.
Beanie Man and shit.
Mud.
Beanie Man, Sean Paul. I grew up on that super. I can't lie.
Okay, I rate your Dukes more and more every time you talk about it, bro.
No, straight to Mount Dukes. So you're listening to all of that. What makes you say, all right, I want to be one of those people who make that shit?
Bro, honestly, I started making beats, fam. Like when I was in like grade 6, I went to like in music class. They taught me how to make a beat on my laptop. So and I just super liked it, you know.
Yeah.
And I always like music, so I just kept doing it for a minute. And then like by the time I was like grade 10, I wanted to start like producing for people.
Okay.
I didn't know no rappers, so I just started rapping myself to like be able to produce something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to put something on the beat. Yeah.
And then people were just fucking with it, so I just started releasing it and shit. And then eventually it kind of blew up. So then I got serious. I took it serious, you know. Like,
interesting. So like you started rapping just to have somebody on your beats.
Yeah, literally, fam.
So when you started rapping, it probably wasn't just like, boom, all right, because like you didn't go in with the intention of being a rapper.
It took me like a year or 2 years to even get good for real. Like,
that's what I'm thinking. Opinion. Yeah.
Wow.
But like, I wasn't taking it serious. It was literally just because I wanted to be a producer engineer. Like, I like that shit.
Wait, how old were you when you started rapping?
Started out grade 10, so I was 15.
So at the time, like, what type of person are you? Are you like
the scene, fam? The scene.
So were you like out here? Were you like outside?
I was KSlime my whole life, fam.
So when you started rapping, it was kind of on some street vibes earlier.
When I started rapping, I made the most shittiest track, and the whole school's bumping that shit, fam. Even my ops are bumping that shit, fam. Like, cause I was like known guy, so like they're all just bumping it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, so are you still making your beats now, or do you have someone else?
Like some of them, like very rarely, fam. But some of them, I engineer all my own shit though. I record myself at my crib and shit.
Oh, for real?
And you mix it too, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Everything. So what I'm hearing is you're mixing. That's pretty fucking good, bro.
Everything, fam.
Damn.
And I taught myself. No one ever taught me how to do that shit either. I just bought a studio and said, "Fuck it," like, you know.
Okay. So you got probably like a vault full of music at this point, bro.
Super,
do you record every day?
A lot, like not every day, maybe like every other day, like super. Like I have like 100 unreleased, fam. Like
wow, wow,
like good songs, you know, that I could release.
So at this point now, you're putting your raps on your beats. You're taking it seriously at this point, or are you fucking around?
I've been taking it serious for the last like year and a half. Like I've just been grinding super, like grinding every day.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 19.
Oh, for real, eh? Damn, young, bro.
Wow.
He has the world ahead of him.
No facts, bro. I'm just like, oh shit, you actually have like so much potential, bro. Like that's dope.
Grinding now, fam. You know, that's why I'm lucky that I found my passion early, because a lot of people don't find that till later in life.
Exactly.
I'm back to work on it now and fucking, you know.
Oh, real talk.
You could pursue it for the next 5 years, and you won't be 25 yet, bro. That's dope. That's dope.
You got bare time, fam. I'm gonna ask you a mixy question because I be up on these Reddits.
Okay.
I looked you up.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't even need to look you up. I'm on the blogs all the time, bro. Every time I see you for a long time, it was connected to another artist named KSbandz.
Oh, that's his fault too.
Yeah, I got the exclusive.
Oh, where's my sound effect? Oh man,
we made the news for the day that day.
Oh man, you know where the sound effects is going? It's going into my mixer.
Oh, that's
don't worry. Thank you. Why and how did that start?
I mean, it's just like, fam, basic politics, bro. Like super basic politics, fam. That's a dead issue now. You know, I actually talked to him still. Like we squashed the fam, like big man thing.
Really?
I told him, like, brother, like, fam, you started beefing me, and I took that as a way to just make myself bigger, fam. Like I just took that and made views out of it, like that ass, fam. So like it's been this long, nothing's happened, better, fam. Like, and he's like, yeah, fam, big man thing. So wow, I respect him for that still, like, you know.
Wait a minute, hold on. Is that an exclusive? This is like
exclusive, fam.
Oh, if I can get the air horns in here, I'd have had the air horns. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
Damn.
But what I will say is very commendable because you're 19 and you're mature enough to say this is a stupid beef.
Yeah, no,
we both have like some serious shit we're doing. Let's squash it.
Yeah.
And there's niggas that are like in their 30s who are like beefing over like menial shit. You know what I mean? So like that's insightful to me. So
nah, that's what I'm saying, and I appreciate because he was like, yeah, I respect that, fam. Like, you know, so big man thing. That's just how it should be, though, fam.
Yeah,
facts, bro.
So
I like that.
Could there potentially be a collaboration in the future?
Maybe still, you know, you never know.
Okay. Listen, let's take one quick break. Let me switch my mixer over.
Mad.
And we'll be right back. I want to give a quick minute to give a shout out to Exotic Hot Pots, Canada's loudest brand. From high-grade strains to authentic grabber and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pots is about elevating your smoking session in true 5-star fashion. If you want delivery, make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Exotic Hot Pot, and let them know that the We Love Hip Hop crew sent you. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer. Okay, so we got the exclusive, right?
Jeez.
KSbandz and KSlime, no more beef, right? So we got that out the way.
Hooray.
So, okay, I think we got most of everything that we need to know about KSlime. Who's your Mount Rushmore of white rappers? That's what I want to know.
White rappers?
Yeah. Let's get to that.
I don't know. There's not a lot of good white rappers. I'm not gonna lie.
Holy.
Jeez, look at Jake. Jake's loving
got
it.
the same-
You know, Jake, he hates white rappers.
Because fam, they're not that good still. Like fam, lyrical miracle fam. I don't fuck with that shit. But
So you're not putting Logic on the list.
is it?
He's not a
black?
full white.
Is he mixed up?
Nah, we don't claim him like that.
We don't claim him either.
Yeah, right.
That's the problem. That's what he keeps on complaining about, fam.
Okay, I'll put Mac Miller up there.
Yeah, I was about to say, Matt Miller. Sometimes he's like corny, but sometimes it's hard.
Yeah. I rock with Mac Miller.
Just for like historical legacy.
Eminem was hard, fam. He had some good
Eminem's
songs,
sick.
like some trenchy songs, and you could tell that the man was actually going through some shit. You know,
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna. When I was a youth, like the tracks where he's getting at his dukes. When I'm choosing at my dukes, he just have to run those. You know,
I'm sorry, mama. Chill, bro. You're 9 years old.
Real shit. But fuck, wait, rappers. I don't know. Yo, that one Jewish guy. You guys ever seen that Jewish guy?
Lil Dicky?
No. He's literally, he's from Florida. He has like Jewish wicks. Fam.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
That guy's kind of hard still.
Yeah,
that guy kind of, he's kind of hard still. Like,
He's hard.
I do know who you're talking about.
That guy's kind of hard. Fuck.
So like no Slim Jesus or none of them guys?
Yo, 6 Sounds call me Slim Jesus or something. Fam.
For real, eh?
Yo, violate.
That actually brings me to another thing, because being posted on these blogs and stuff like that, what's your relationship with the blogs? Are you cool with them, or do you
I love them still. I love them, fam. Like, fam, I'm all for stirring up the pot still. Like, that's, you know, like, fuck it, fam. Like, bro, that's what I base some of my name off of, you know, so I can't be mad at them for doing the same shit. Like, I see the play, fam, you know, like, I mean, fuck, like, there's always an argument that they're like causing issues and causing, like, you know, people to get hurt and shit, but fam, like, why are you not saying about everyone else? Like, everyone's doing that shit, fam. You know?
This is true. Drama sells.
That's hip hop, fam. Like, at the end of the day, fam.
That's not just hip hop, it's just entertainment. Drama sells.
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
So when people say like, okay, like, you know, you're white, you come from Pickering, like, well, you claim Pickering, you know what I mean? Like, so they probably don't give you the stripes as like, oh, he's probably not about it.
Yeah, I love it, fam. I actually, like, underestimate me.
Oh, so you
keep underestimating me, fam.
Okay,
That's what makes me in such a position to win, fam.
I read it.
You know what I mean? In every way, fam. If you walk up to me and think you're gonna beat me in a fight because I'm white, you have another thing coming still. Like, you know what I mean? So that's already giving me the advantage. It's the same way in everything, fam.
Yeah.
You know?
No, a lot of times people will just see whatever, people from the outside. They don't know the backstory and everything about you, fam. Like, I'm just finding out here from this interview that you moved, like, you and your Dukes moved like 15 different places, fam. I would imagine you didn't have an easy life coming up, fam.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when people just will look at, oh, he's a white, you look at Smalls, I'm like, fam, you don't know what the fuck I've been through.
But any man that's actually sitting there and like went through shit like that, I don't care if you know or you don't know, fam. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care what the next man has to say about me online. Bro, why for that, fam? I don't care, you know? Like, bro, maybe if it was 100 gals seeing a monkey, fam, I'd be like, fuck. But nah, bro, I don't care. You know, I don't care, fam. So
I rate him,
bro. That's just how I always been, though. Certain people aren't like that, you know. But fam,
no, fam. You know what? I think even from this conversation that we had here, as far as like getting to know KSlime right now, I got a new perspective for you. Not that I thought that like you're like some kind of whack dude or whatever before. I just like, I didn't get the full picture. I watched the interview with Czar, right? And you had the whole crew and stuff like that, but we got to speak with you solo and just find out like the backstory and stuff like that. It makes a lot of sense, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure. I'm not gonna lie, as a 30-year-old nigga, even when I seen you do that, like, Czar's my boy, like, I dismissed you, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna take in his views. I just felt like I wouldn't be able to relate to you. But hearing your story, low-key, I relate to you more than like a lot of these other things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I moved around beer times, pure dancehall, wanted in the crib, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I really do like kind of appreciate even you being forthcoming about your story, you know?
But that's the thing. I could sit there and fucking make that my whole brand image and fucking sit there and like, I just feel like, fam, I am okay with like, you know, literally like rage baiting these guys, like just fucking making them angry. Like, I'm okay with it, fam. Like, it doesn't bother me still, and it gives me fair views. So yeah, I'm fine playing that part still. Like,
and authenticity will last, you know? So if you just keep being yourself,
facts.
Eventually people will see like, oh shit, nah, this guy's actually cool.
That's the thing, fam. So
yeah, because I think oftentimes the assumption is that, oh, these guys are from Pickering. Why are they talking like that? Why are they dressing like that? But you know, it's clear like he's pretty authentic. Like he's been like this every time I've seen him. You know,
because my experience with like Pickering white boys, like when I would go to the parties, like the hockey players and those guys, they're taking like, you know, those like tobacco where you put it in your pure chews they're doing, you know what I mean?
Really? And sunflower seeds. And
you know what I mean? So
but fam, you'll see some of those youths in my videos because that's how Pickering is. I'm not gonna be like, yo, get out of my video because you look like Mesquite. Nah, bro, I hang around with white boys too. I hang around with everyone.
I was gonna ask those type of white boys, how do they feel about KSlime?
They love it, fam. Bro, everyone, fam. I'm telling you,
they're fired up,
bro. I'm telling you, fam. Like, bro, it's real. Like everyone's. Bro, they look at me as like the great white hope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fam? Like the white person still. So,
like, yo, those parties had like the best girl.
That's a good title.
Those parties, because they'll be like Pickering house parties, where like you have like, of course, the Trenchmans, you have like the ghetto black girls, but you have like the uppity black girls. You have like the white, like it was actually the best parties, bro. No drama. Everyone's just there, like. Get Mac and Gale, you know?
Yo, bro.
See, now the parties are a crappo still. Fam. Like,
we might need to make KSlime the Pickering ambassador, bro. Like, you're making it like, yo, fam, like, I'm in the boroughs. I ain't gonna lie. People see me. I'm like, you know, honorary Scarborough man, right? I might move to Pickering still. It might not be a bad move, fam.
Honest Lime, there's good eats, fam.
Yeah. No, salute to you, bro. Okay. I want to open up the conversation a little bit. We do have some topics that I want to get to before we finish our pod today. Okay, and I'm glad that we have the Pickering demon KSlime in the motherfucking building. Air horns. Right, and finally we got my other mixer going. So listen, salute to the listening audience. I'm going to do my best to mix it so it sounds unilateral and there's no changes, but you might hear a slight difference because we're using a different mixer now. But I got this Lil TJay offset thing because I was playing some Migos in the beginning for a reason. There was always a reason I'm playing some shit, right? Holy, headphones falling apart and shit.
Did that just happen on camera? That might be your viral moment that gets you famous.
Yeah, that's the one that they're gonna cook me for to this week.
Headphone broke mid-word.
Anyhow, right? I feel like Offset, fam. I'm broke up right now, fam.
That's crazy.
So how the story goes is Offset is in the casino. He's down bad. Apparently, he owed Lil TJay some money from time. I think it was like 10 racks or something like that. And he had told him next time, like, TJ asked him for his money. He said, whatever, get it back in blood. You seen him allegedly at the casino. A fight broke out. They're saying that Offset got the better of the Gamdom. You know what? Actually, let me play a clip. I'll show you.
And it's the way TJ asked for the money, too.
Well, hold on. We'll get to that in a second. One take, Jake, if you could put this up on the screen. This is what happened. Okay, this is exactly what happened.
1,000. What do you want?
Hold on, let me rewind. Let me refresh this.
I just lost 900,000. What do you want, TJ? Offset, it's been a year since I borrowed you that 10K. I want it back tonight.
Man, I don't have time for that shit. You want it? Come get it back in blood.
You came all the way here for nothing. I lost 900 bands just this night.
Don't worry, there are other ways you will pay.
Atlanta rapper Offset is in critical condition after an altercation with Lil TJay. Lil TJay is currently arrested and is considered the main suspect in this tragic event.
So that's basically what happened.
Critical condition is a stretch.
Right? I don't even like it's a freaking animation or whatever, but literally that's what the reports say. Like, man's was tweaking. He pulled up, he wanted his money, and this is what happened. And there's videos of TJ coming out the court. Hold it down. There's like videos of TJ coming out the courtroom or whatever, coming out the jail, saying whatever, that nigga's a snitch.
Yeah.
I don't know what my question is here. Like, is there anybody in the wrong? Like, if let's say under the assumption that TJ really shot this guy, right? Or his people shot him. Is he in the wrong for that? Man said, like, come get it in blood. He ain't paying, he's not paying a debt, and he's dissing.
I don't think anyone's I think they're all in the wrong, per se. It's just like an unfortunate situation because, like, TJ leaked the DMs between him and Offset.
Yeah.
And the first thing he says to Offset is like, "Oh, yo, pussy, I'm gonna slap this shit when I see you, boy." You know what I mean? Like, that's how you... So, like, if that's how you're asking for the bread back, then obviously I'm not going to give you your bread back. You know what I mean? Like, that's what Offset's thinking. So Offset's like, who you talking to like that? Blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, okay, get it back in blood type. So then obviously now the man's going to pull up. Like, it's just an escalation that didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
You know, our mature young man over here showed us that, like, there's other ways to go about altercations.
I would have had topped it, fam. Yo, that's mad, fam.
You know?
No, but it just...
This is really what about them.
No.
10 bands, fam.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Fuck
Slime,
that
fam.
stuff.
Like, it's
I don't
one
care if I
thing-
have $1 million, you 10 bands and you're acting like that. Yeah, fam.
But
yeah.
What's up, so.
Let's say you have a career, everything's going in bless, you know what I mean? Like,
Hey, they both have careers.
that's a good point.
So I guess they're at the same point. Like,
that's true.
you know, like,
That's
and
true.
at the same level too, because people keep on saying in the news reports, "Oh, this is Offset. How could he do this? He's one of the third of the Migos." Like, bro, but you're not the Migos no more.
but
You're-
but why is Offset as a guy in the roads fucking going to casino without security, nothing on him, no protection, and
He has a gambling problem, I think.
cool, have a gambling problem, but if you can afford to lose $900K, you can afford fucking $1,000 security at least, fam.
I don't
This
think
is
he can
true.
afford it. I think that's what's happening. I think
But he's taking lines of credit. I seen it. So like, take a fucking $2,000 line of credit, buy yourself a gun, fam. Like, what the fuck, dog? Yo,
no,
like,
bro. I don't know if you
know,
realize
bro.
like how deep gambling addictions can be. Man saying that 2 racks that could be on security or whatever. Yo, I could put that on the tables right now.
I could turn that into 40 bands.
Look at it in the
I guess,
way of
fam.
like a junkie. Like,
But
but
you gamble too much, you get shot, fam.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's what happened still. He gambled his life there, fam, you know? So,
yes.
yeah, it's a risky talk still.
And so, because like I don't want to say that I don't want to defend Lil TJay or his people or whatever because it was a stupid move, but I also understand like man's dissing like,
Yeah,
yo, fuck you, I owe you your money, you ain't getting your shit back, get it back in blood. Like, bro, like you didn't act that way when you needed that 10 racks,
No,
man.
facts.
Exactly. That's
Facts.
the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you trying to diss me now?
Respect,
Yeah.
fam.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying don't go handle it by going to shoot the man, but if he went over there and punched Offset in his face and man just all jumped on top of him, I wouldn't be like, yo, what's wrong with you, TJ?
Well, that's what they tried to do, but Offset had that, like, and I feel like no matter what addiction you have, you just get superpower when like you realize like that might not be there anymore.
Like
So-
the fight or flight instinct.
you know what I mean? So
the gambler strength.
so he started just fucking niggas up, and then they just had to shoot him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Maybe, listen,
well, not had to. You know what I mean? But
yeah, well, lucky he's
I
alive.
think it was a must, fam. Wild and still.
Well, how badly, we don't see the videos because there's no video out yet. I wonder how badly he must have been beating the ass for them to be like, okay, we need to shoot him to get him off of us.
But I think that he would have got way worse if he wasn't Offset. Like the fact that he is a known person and a like, you know, like
Yeah.
high target made it so he didn't get shot as many times. If that was two random people on the street,
Yeah.
they would have been dead, fam,
facts.
on site. Like, you know what I mean? So
Especially for the amount.
Man's got smoked
Exactly.
for less.
exactly.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, fam, that was light compared to what would actually happen if they weren't Lil TJay and Offset. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I think that like that's exactly how it would go like 100 times again, fam. Because
Yeah.
that's what he was asking for, you know?
I've been trying to give people the benefit of the doubt lately that like these crash outs ain't just what people think it is. Because people will be like, yo, man crashed out. Like, you're Lil TJay. Why would you just shoot somebody? You're famous. Like, we don't really know what happened, fam.
We're all human. We all have emotions. Like,
Nah, facts.
No, they might have went to go fight, but they all have blickies on them. It is what it is. They got to protect themselves. They might have just went with the intention to like, yo, we're just going to freaking knuckle up. We're going to swap it out. That's it. And it just didn't go that way, fam. It just went so left, fam.
But nah, if you owe me 10 bands, I go to fight you and then you beat me up, then like I kind of have to shoot you.
And beat me up bad. Who knows, fam?
Or just hug the 10 bands as a loss. Fam.
You know what I mean?
I was just thinking that because like now you're never going to get this 10 bands. And you might get jail time.
He might be able to still say that was self-defense. This guy was beating like they were in Florida. So there's self-defense.
It's in Florida.
Yes.
Oh, okay. He's blessed. Yeah.
Right? Yo, he was an imminent threat. The punches, besides that, he might have reached for something.
Hey. Because they pulled up to where he was at. So Offset is like, what do you mean they were in fear for their lives? They pulled up to me. They started the altercation. I was here gambling. I just lost $1 million. I wasn't worried about these guys. You know what I mean?
But that's dry as when you're texting a man, yo, come get it back in blood. You want him to come.
Yeah, that could be seen as like an invitation.
Because why are you going to go plead the fucking like bitch card, fam? No, they came to me. You asked them to, fam.
Yeah, but you know? As a lawyer, like...
No, Hundos, but he can't move as a lawyer if you're on the street, fam, and you're asking a man, come get it back in blood, and they get it back in blood, fam.
That is true.
That's just what you asked for, fam.
Yeah,
you know?
and it's not a secret, fam. Like, Lil TJay said this in the interview lately, like, yo, that's what the man told me.
Yeah.
So he antagonized him.
Exactly.
But I don't know. I just feel like as soon as, because there's even this one case where like mans are beefing over video games, like they're playing online.
Yeah.
And then they start like real beefing, and then the man pulled up to the next guy's crib.
In Las Vegas.
Yeah, and then like he got charged with murder, but you can't say, oh, the man invited me over to smoke him, so I smoked him. You know what I mean?
I guess, but when it's 10K, I think it's different. You know? Because like, 10K and you're talking all that shit.
No, facts.
That's like, that's disrespect.
Yeah, it's double disrespect. Still.
Yeah. And I also want people to stop doing this thing with Lil TJay too that they've been doing. They're like, yo, TJ got money. He's probably like got millions of dollars. Like, from where? When's the last time Lil TJay had like a big tune that people could think that he has millions and millions of dollars, fam? Like, nah, bro, run my 10 bands, fam.
Yeah, he probably needed the 10 bands.
Yes.
If he didn't need it, I don't think he would have resorted to that.
Nah, fam.
I don't think he needed the 10 bands.
I think.
But like, now Offset, he posted a video of pure cash. But I guess that was Offset just like coping.
I've been in those shoes, fam. You man owes you fucking $50 on a yacht, fam.
You
like,
know what I mean?
brother,
It's like, bro, what the fuck?
That shit makes me angry, fam.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
It's making me angry right now.
You know what I'm saying,
fam?
I'm not broke. I'm just like, you're out here violating.
Exactly,
me,
fam.
Like,
and he knows that he violated the next chick for like 15 bands, bro. The freaking Selena Powell chick, bro. Run me my freaking 10 bands, fam.
You're supposed to be the bigger artist, all them next things. So yeah.
Yeah, bro. Listen, man, I did not think that I was going to be on the side of Lil TJay in this because I was like, yo, bro, you're dumb, bro. But like, one, we don't know if he actually did the shooting yet. And two, run my 10 bands, bro. I'm sorry, fam. Like, maybe I'm just not grown up enough to freaking not want to fuck somebody up for my money. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, bro. I'm dealing with it personally. We'll deal with that another day. You know what I'm saying? There's a new remix on the way. A Boogie with the Hoodie, Casper TNG and 100 Band Plan.
Ready for the road. Roll Ready Detailing, now open 7 days a week from 8 to 5 p.m. 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66, specializing in ceramic coating perpetual with warranty, PPF, tints, wraps, vinyl wraps, and hand car washes. Remember, we clean anything on wheels.
Right? Big salute to them, air horns.
Damn, I don't like the track. Like, I don't like the verse.
Really? You don't like A Boogie's remix or the whole track?
I don't like, the track's good. I don't like his verse still.
With the A Boogie verse?
Yeah, I think it's a big move for the city.
We didn't even hear it yet.
No, it did leak.
There's
leaked, yeah?
In the club and shit, you can hear it. I don't know.
I heard the club version.
From what I'm hearing, I don't like it still. But I think it's a really big move for the city.
I agree.
But I just personally didn't think he suited the track. They should have made a new track. would have went way harder still, I feel like.
Interesting, because I did see that post rolling around on Reddit as well, saying that like fans weren't liking the
I feel like it's gonna blow.
Run it real quick. Run the.
I gotta find that post, man, because
look in the group.
Fam, let me show you something, bro. I collabed on a post last night, and I was told to uncollab from the post.
Really? Yeah.
What was the post?
The song in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. I collabed with six block disses. I don't feel like I'm snitching now, but I collabed with them, and I was advised, and I'm not going to tell you who advised me. I'll tell you guys behind the scenes though. Yeah, why would you collab on that? Right? Like, mans are leaking the whole tune. So I didn't even pre that, to be honest, fam. I just seen the collab request. I looked at the caption. I was like, yeah.
Once it's already leaked, it's already done. Everyone heard it. Huh?
It's called promotion, guys.
Yeah, and
that's the other thing. I would never tell, like, hey, stop posting my music.
You know what I mean?
That just doesn't make sense to me, fam.
Well, why would you let somebody record you? Why would you play it in the club?
Exactly.
And then somebody can record you.
Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't make sense though.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And to be honest, I'm looking through Reddit right now to see if I could find it. I don't even see it. Oh, I found it. Found it. One Take Jake. Okay, let me stop playing it because I'm gonna get a copyright.
I think it suited the tracks though.
I gotta hear.
I'm
it
a fan of
properly.
A Boogie too. Like, I like A Boogie's music, and that just was not his. He wasn't trying in the booth. Like, that was a money thing. I could tell. Like,
but I think for a marketing standpoint, it's a great move.
No, for sure. For Toronto, it's a good move in general. Exactly. Just to have those big features out with Toronto artists.
Because I don't think most Americans know this song.
And even that's gonna promo my music in a way. Like, even if it's 1,000 streams, like, more people are gonna find out Toronto rap.
Exactly.
It's gonna bring them to everyone. So no one can be mad about that for sure.
And I think they picked a good artist with A Boogie because sometimes he goes on those like borderline dance hallish type of beats. And I feel like he has that New York connection. So a lot of people in New York now are gonna discover Casper and 100 Band Plan.
And that's been a trend, right? Like, as the last 4 years of Toronto and New York, for sure, just making a lot of songs and shit together. So
W collab.
And he also has a song with D-Thing already.
Exactly.
Right? So he's staying in the trend.
Yeah.
Right? One thing also with New York, they have a very big Caribbean community compared to like any other states in America, right? Maybe Miami might be like close. You know what I'm saying? Too, so like they'll get the Toronto man slang.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
it's very similar still.
I was gonna say, like, whenever an artist from Canada goes to the US, like crosses over, I feel like they either do like New York, LA, or Atlanta, maybe like Miami or something. But like, I feel like New York is really good for Toronto artists.
Yeah. Because you could just go run the patois or run the Toronto accent or whatever, and people won't be like, "What did you say?" Because they might have somebody they know who's Jamaican that live right down the block.
And they talk like that too. It's kind of like here where it's like a lot of like Caribbean and a lot of Arabic like mixed. Like, I feel like that's the same with Toronto, you know?
Yeah. Go to Aki at the freaking shop and go get a chopped cheese or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. No, it's a good move, man. Move for Casper. I'm still going to stand by and wait till I actually hear the tune because I did see the talk on Reddit. I reshared it on the We Love Hip Hop Reddit, and mans were like, why would you say that? I literally just used the same caption from Torontology because they were saying fans said that A Boogie ruined the song. I'm like, ruined this? That's the heavy.
Yeah, that's a little too much. I don't think you ruined the track, but he could have went harder still. He could have went harder.
No, Toronto, I feel like also we're waiting to see if the shit's going to be whack. I don't know if it's going to be whack, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think it's going to get bare views. Like, super. So
yeah. No, W move and salute for signing the deal because at least they're doing some good moves with him.
Super.
Couple more things I want to talk about here. Mr. Ye got canceled from the Wireless Fest. Okay. He was booked to do 3 nights or 2 nights in the UK.
I would say Ye canceled the Wireless Fest.
You think it was the other way around?
I'm not gonna say that he made the call, but I'm just saying that he's so powerful that he canceled the festival.
Like the festival got canceled.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
there's no more festival anymore, bro.
Yeah. So, okay, let me play just a little bit of something here. Courtesy of CBC News. I was actually on CBC News.
Man.
Air horns. Right. One take, Jake. Thank you.
He not headline this festival. The point is moot now with the UK Home Office preventing Kanye from entering the country. A statement from UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer on X reads as follows. Kanye West should never have been invited to headline Wireless. This government stands firmly with the Jewish community, and we will not stop in our fight to confront and defeat the poison of anti-Semitism. I also spoke with Friday Ricky Dredd. He is a Toronto-based host of the podcast We Love Hip Hop. And he says that Kanye will always have his base to fall back on. He has very diehard fans, and being provocative has always been his act, but it's come back to bite him this time around.
Kanye's always been a guy or an artist who's pushed the boundaries. You know, we all remember George Bush doesn't care about black people. He's said a lot of wild things over the years, you know, the Taylor Swift incident. There's different things that have happened where he's pushed the boundaries. But over these last 3 years, I think he pushed the boundaries a little bit too far.
Now, in January, West took out a full-page ad in the Wall Street.
Stop there. Humble stunt. You know, to be honest, we spoke for way longer. They just took like...
No, they used you for the propaganda there. I can't lie. Yeah, it's fire, fam. Big up still.
Anti-Kanye.
You know you're making it when you're in the Israeli propaganda, fam.
You're in the Matrix right now.
Oh, they got me.
Bro.
Yo, bro, because we spoke about so much more, fam. I was like, bro, he actually, for them to want to cancel the whole thing after Pepsi backed out, this shows the power of Kanye.
Yeah, they're not airing
not
that.
They only aired the one part where you talked about his misbehavior.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but bro, I think...
Big ups, though. Big ups.
No, thank you. But with the fact that Kanye, the whole festival is canceled, I don't know, bro. That's a big look for Kanye because, bro, like, if they ain't gonna replace you, they're just gonna say fuck the whole festival.
And I want to say shout out to the festival owner, founder, or whatever, because he was standing on business the whole time. First, Pepsi backed out, all right, whatever, and then I believe it was Diageo.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, the main sponsor was Pepsi, and you have no liquor sponsor. And then PayPal said we're not handling any of the transactions. The man said, fuck it, the show goes on. We rock with you. You guys don't want to give the man a second chance? We're rocking with him. So then the government, even though they already issued his visa 3 days before, even though Pepsi had already signed off on this, I guess they got the call from whatever higher ups. Some are saying Rock Nation is involved. It's obvious that it's obvious that the
Sorry, I pressed the wrong buttons.
The Rock Nation storm, the quiet storm. But it's obvious the Jewish community is not having it. You know what I mean? But I just think it's the idiot thing. Because if there's mans there saying, oh, I'm sliding on niggas, I'm killing niggas, blah, blah, blah. The worst, they're going on black women, oh, I'm fucking this. They're saying the worst things about niggas.
Mm-hmm.
They could go headline 3 nights, you know what I mean? They're bringing out Sexy Red, all this kind of crazy shit. And I love Sexy Red, you know what I mean? I'm doing a show, make sure you guys get tickets for that.
Air horns.
However, as soon as you start to call out certain people, you get your bank account taken away. You can't see your kids anymore. All kinds of crazy shit. It's like, what the fuck, fam? So it just goes to show you, like, the man was right when he said certain mans is running the show, you know?
Yeah, and there's people that are allowed in that country who have done some other, you know, people would deem heinous things. Or heinous things. Like, Chris Brown did like a freaking 4-night tour in the UK not too long ago.
He was banned before, though. Yeah, because of the Rihanna incident. Tyler, the Creator was... they be banning a lot of niggas. Tyler, the Creator was banned because when he was doing the Wolfgang stuff, he was like...
Yeah, he used to say
a lot of, you know?
Yeah.
Sizzla Kalonji, shout out Sizzla Kalonji. He was banned because he didn't want to apologize to the LGBT, you know what I mean?
I think Buju Banton probably was banned.
They banned enough niggas, but all the E-list mans in the palace are still there roaming around, and you know what I mean? So like, it just goes to show the hypocrisy within.
Yes and no, though, fam. Like, what you're saying is true. Like, what, you know, like good rant that you went on about, about Ye and the hypocrisy and stuff like that. But the UK has been stringent about letting people in, bro. Like, they banned Snoop Dogg, or didn't let Snoop Dogg into the country at one point. Like, they just don't like letting niggas into the country, period, fam.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the hypocrisy is only Kanye. I'm saying it like...
He's saying they worry about the wrong people, fam.
Literally.
Mondos, they worry about the wrong people, so...
Yeah. But, like, even with their own drill scene, fam, like, these guys use their government to take music videos down because they're like, this is inciting violence. Like, I know Canada, we look at it like sometimes as a fascist country or whatever, but like that shit ain't happening here, fam. Like, your videos coming down because of the government.
Yeah, it
it's
probably
starting
does,
to happen.
It probably does, fam, to be honest.
Remember the shorty when she was paging the new prime minister and then the police pulled up on her?
Yeah, I seen that.
That was the one incident, but I'm also thinking back to Rolex Hami also, when he dropped that Avengers K video. I don't know if it was the authorities that took it down, but they try to use that against him, saying that he was inciting violence on multiple blocks, on Regent Park specifically, or they were saying also. And that video is not on his channel anymore. You can only see it on a repost.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm sure like the Nelk is from Canada. I'm sure that they had lots of videos that they could not post and they got told not to post for sure. Like,
that's true too.
And probably some of that was from the Canadian government,
Yeah.
So,
So
it happens everywhere for sure.
Yeah. So
didn't New York's drill, didn't New York's mayor try to shut down the drill over there?
Yeah, he tried to ban drill completely.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, it's not just the Kanye thing and with the community, you know what I'm saying, that I don't want to get in trouble with, right? But they pick and choose a bunch of different reasons why they ain't gonna let you into that country.
Nah, bro.
They're kind of like here, fam.
I feel like I get what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying like there's certain groups that are protected. If you diss niggas, you're blessed, you're governed, you could tour the world and shit. But if you diss certain groups, they lights out, bro. Turn his TV off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yes, of course.
Look at what Mans got banned for. Okay, you said that. Okay, I'm just trying to say this in a way, you know what I mean? Because I don't want no man to lose their...
No, look, I get what you're saying. You're right. But in this situation with the UK, I don't think it's as... I don't think you're right with the UK situation.
For their opinions.
Yeah, like they ban people for stupid... The UK has
so
been
then,
like...
why would they approve Kanye's visa 3 days before? Why did Pepsi approve? Like, why was everything approved?
Yeah.
Until they announced it. Obviously, some phone calls came in, bro.
No, it directly came from the Jewish community. They literally put out a statement saying, like, fam, like, we don't like the anti-Semitic stuff that you're saying, right? But that's the reason they found for Ye, which, is the reason they found for Ye for a bunch of other stuff in America, too. But I'm just saying, when it comes to the UK, they just need the littlest reason to say, you can't come in the country. Because when I remember Snoop Dogg, I'm like, what's Snoop Dogg doing that they told him, like, you can't come? Cursing on the fucking stage, bro. We curse on YouTube videos and the video's green, fam. These guys are telling you can't come to... Get out of our country. You can't come back because you cursed last time on the stage.
But everyone we're saying is banned is all niggas.
Yeah, but they'll let Bill Clinton in any day. They'll let fucking whoever, like politicians and that do terrible things, So
yeah, you don't think Easteen and all those mans are running wild over there, or Harvey Weinstein shooting all kinds of...
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Oh, but Snoop Dogg balled up a split, so he can't...
No. I definitely know that there's a level of racism going on over there, but I just don't think that they pick and choose.
I don't think it's racism. I think it's just whatever isn't suiting their objective is not allowed. Like, that's how they're pushing their agenda perfectly.
Because there's definitely niggas that suit their agenda that they're welcoming over.
Yeah. But if they step out of line... Then,
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, even Andrew Tate, they got him out of there quickly, bro.
Yeah, I feel like the Shits and Giggles guys and those other guys there who do the...
like KSI and all those.
I don't think they got no problems.
Those happy, you guys can follow them.
Yeah, exactly.
But as soon as you pull the baby, like you do one of them moves, it's like, all right, get him out of here.
Yeah, I just feel like they're kind of like a lot like Canada. Actually, not kind of. They're a lot like Canada. Like, they just want to find any reason just to jump on you and say, well, we told you we shouldn't have gave you no money. We told you we shouldn't have gave you an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But yeah, salute to Kanye, right? I feel that we will get a Kanye like world tour soon.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And then I think another place as well. So.
Yeah. I think that he could still be on a canceled list because like shit, he did do a lot, bro.
Nah, he was wilding still, man. He dropped the t-shirts.
He's never not gonna be canceled.
But no, that's the thing though.
But
that's
like he still is. Everyone's watching, so it's like, is he canceled or the one certain group of people not like him?
And like the man
and they just won't promote him, you know?
Yeah.
He did 2 shows at SoFi Stadium and made $33 million, bro. Easy, quick.
No, I think it was $70-something million between the 2 shows.
Also $30 million
wonder
each
they
night.
don't like him.
You know what I mean?
Or I might be mistaken. No, it was 70,000 in total that he had. For the 2
people,
nights.
and then 33 million that he made, which is crazy, bro.
I wonder if Canada will let him in if he does a Toronto show.
This is what I'm saying, fam. Maybe not.
From another Canada thing, Tory Lanez, bro. That's the same shit, fam. He figured out a way to make a lot of money without a label, and what happened, fam?
In fact,
you know,
cancellation.
Facts.
So, I mean, so
yeah,
if it's just not, you know, like the certain objective,
they get you out of here quick,
bro. Last thing on this, would you ask about Canada? Fam, there's no guarantee Kanye's getting into Canada. They wouldn't let Andrew Schultz into Canada, or like they didn't let him in. They let him in, but he had to like rebook multiple times because a lot of venues were backing out, and I don't even remember what he was in trouble for.
I don't think any venue is gonna back out of a Kanye show, respectfully.
Because you know it's guaranteed.
You know what I mean?
Sold out.
Yeah, but there's only a few places. Not to interrupt you. There's only a few places he's gonna play.
Scotiabank.
Yeah.
So also depends who owns these places. Fam,
Kanye is a man that will say, "Yo, you know what? Markham Fairgrounds, fuck it." You know those ones?
Yeah.
Build the stadium thing. We're just gonna do it outside. You know what I mean? Like
that would what he would have to do because it's. If Live Nation is in bed with the people who book like the Scotiabank Arena or the freaking the Rogers Center and stuff like that, and he can't do business with Live Nation, then guess what? We ain't getting no Kanye shows in them places. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen, salute to Kanye. All right. Last thing I want to ask you guys. Did you guys see this guy who got arrested for screaming gun in the movie theater?
I did. He's a streamer?
Yeah, Toronto streamer. So I'm going to pull up the video over here. This is a quick 30-second video courtesy of CP24.
Charges after a social media prank at a Whitby movie theater.
Whitby.
He's not kidding. He has a gun.
Video of the incident that happened in March has been posted online. Durham Regional Police say they responded for a person with a gun call at the Landmark Cinemas on Consumers Drive. Moviegoers were then forced to leave the theater after several people yelled that someone had a gun. The police ultimately determined the group was trying to create social media content and had intentionally created a false disturbance in order to film it. 2 23-year-olds and a 17-year-old, all from Ajax, are facing charges of causing a disturbance and mischief.
L move, or will he still get the W?
Yo, that guy's from Durham. I have to shut him over. That's funny, fam. Made CP24, fam. Yo.
He did make CP24.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that guy's the biggest content creator in all of Durham. Like, he has like 1 million followers, some shit like that, like on his side page. From that guy's actually doing a thing for Durham.
I forgot his name. I seen him post.
Feek or something like that.
Something like I seen him posted on the blogs like, without the blur on his face.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It depends on how the video looks. If he shot a fire video, it's a W move still.
Nah, I know it's gonna be funny.
Okay, he's one of them. Okay.
Fam, he's the guy that does the Indian voice and shit. You definitely
real,
seen him. Like,
okay,
you'll see when you see the video, fam. But I think it's gonna be funny. I kind of like
because most of my favorite content creators, like they all get arrested. You know what I mean? Like,
they all get arrested.
Like I don't think this is like a crazy thing. You know, like maybe for us because we're only now getting more notable content creators. Before we were just like, I guess, in the audience, you know, but like now that we have mans actually trying to push the envelope, this is gonna happen, you know. Like Gideon was one of my favorite creators when he was doing his thing, and like the man snuck into like pure NBA headquarters and stuff. Like, yo, the man would get arrested like every other video, you know. But
there's a part of me as an old head that feels like I'm supposed to have a responsibility to be like, oh, you're stupid. You're a knucklehead. And there is a part of me that does feel that way. But like, this is the times we're living in, fam. Like, there's mad traffic on social media. I'm not okaying it. but I understand.
Exactly.
Like, bro, like, how am I going to cut through the traffic so I can, like, blow this shit up, get my numbers up, get me a freaking deal? You know what I'm saying? You never know. You're going to see this guy on the face of freaking steaks or something just now, bro.
Oh, real shit. He's actually doing a super thing, too.
But I wonder if that's the main premise of the video, or if that was just like, because a lot of the times they have like a couple pranks leading up to like the main thing. So it's like, is the main video going to be, yelling, I have a gun in the movie theater? Or is that just like... that's
just one of the side ones.
Yeah, one of the appetizers still, you know?
But like, I also, I get what they're doing for content, but I don't like prank content that disrespects other people or violates people. Like, let's say you're with your shotty at a movie theater, you're trying to enjoy the movie, and a man screaming at the top of his lungs, yo, this guy has a gun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that could put a lot of people at, like, unease, you know? Like, some mans might have their strap. Some, you know, like, that could get violent. Like, people could start, you know, like running out and like trampling over people.
That's what makes it hilarious.
I know that's what you want, but it's like
if I didn't start backing out in the movie theater, I was like, oh shit.
Oh man, yeah, that's the one that the net definitely needs to get uploaded.
No. If that was the reaction, then you're viral for sure.
So I definitely see what you mean. Like the pranks that like are directly disrespectful or violating, I don't like those ones as well. But this one was pretty harmless to me. So yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's like pulling a fire alarm.
Exactly.
But that's so inconvenient for everyone else, bro.
Like, it's so funny though. I used to do that all the time.
Really?
Yeah. I'll just like stand apart and just watch everybody have to walk out.
Yeah. No, I feel like everybody's pulled the fire alarm right there, man.
I've actually never pulled the fire alarm.
No, for real?
Now I'm finding a man are doing it for fun.
I used to take the fire extinguisher out and blow them bitches home, fam, in the high school and shit, fam. Like,
you missed out on some life there, brother.
I lived on residence, so one time I was in my shorty's dorm room, whatever, right? And we had an argument, and then she's like, "Oh, I want you to leave that." So what I willed, like I pulled the fire.
Oh, this guy's a dick.
I rate that though. No, I rate that. Stay toxic, my friend.
So like, if I have to leave, everybody has to leave. Are you dumb?
You have to leave.
Well, listen, man, I don't know if there's any salutes to go around to that because we have a responsibility as a platform. Exactly. I can't be saluting, man, them calling gun in the theater, but it was funny still. I think we can wrap it here for the day. Before we do that, KSlime, let us know what you got coming up, music, videos, collabos, what you got down the pipeline for 2026.
Yeah, I just dropped the EP like a couple weeks ago called I Can't Sleep. That's just I'm just promoting it right now. But doing my first show, I'm headlining a show in Windsor.
Nice.
Next month still. So I'm trying to sell that out, turn that up still.
Congrats, bro. That's big.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, fam. And bro, I'm just trying to move from there and do lots of shows, fam. You know, and just keep grinding, fam. Grind every day still.
Dope, man. Listen, man, I see a lot for you in the future, bro. You got a good head on your shoulders, pause, and like, yeah, man. Good shit, man. This is a good conversation.
It's love for you guys having me. Huh?
Yeah, man. No, thank you, brother.
And you were a good guest. Yeah. Like you were talking, you were making like good conversation. So
W.O.L you brought him.
I told you I've been seeing this,
bro.
I've been seeing the potential still.
No, salute.
Yeah, shout out DJ Zari, fam. Put it on, fam.
No, big salute. I'm gonna take us out here on the road with the track I Can't Sleep, right? From your EP I Can't Sleep. Let's get it popping. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.